everyone, it's Misty here from TheJollyFatElf. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to another day in my 2022 holiday card series. I didn't have a video go live on Monday, and I just didn't have a video go live on Monday. I can't apologize for what I can't do. So we're just gonna forget that Monday even happened, and today I have another card using up scraps from my little container. Today is completely different. We're not using any of the Doodlebug cutouts. This is completely different, and we're gonna be using one of my new stamp and die sets. But before we do that, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing and turning on your post notifications. You can follow me on Instagram. I have a Facebook page and Facebook group. And I also have a link to my Etsy shop down below. If you're interested in any of the cards that you've seen me made, I would appreciate it if you go buy them. I would appreciate if you go buy them. I'm trying to list new cards every Wednesday. So yeah, but anyway, let's head over to the craft table and I'm gonna walk you through this card. All right, friends, we are using more of the stuff on my desk. So I have this. You guys saw this in the last video because I used a yellow one, so I have that. And then I went through my little bucket and I had just about enough of the silver and the green to fill this up. So not exactly, but really close. So what I did was I took a picture because I knew I would mess it up. I knew I would mess it up. That's because that's what happens. That's what I do. That's what I do. That's what I did. That's what I do. So this is what we're working with. This is my messy desk, by the way. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on adhesive sheet, and we are going to get it figured out. And that's what we're going to do. So this is the adhesive sheet that I'm using. I think I picked up a package of 50. What did I do with those? Whoa. Yeah, 50 pieces of A4 double-sided paper. You guys can see how big this is. It's bigger than 8.5 by 11. So I will try to remember to link this. I think it was like 20 bucks, you guys. It's so inexpensive. Oh no, I broke it. I can't dip it. But this is actually not bad. It's basically the same thing as that Sizzix tape that I love so much, except it's in bigger sheets and it's not quite as expensive. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and that's just on the line. Is it gonna matter if it's all wrinkly? I don't know. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed through this part because this is probably gonna take me at least an hour. I'm just kidding. It won't take me quite that long. It's still gonna take me a while. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this down, and then I'll walk you through the voiceover how I get enough pieces and what we're gonna do past this, because I honestly do not know. I had those glitter. Oh, look, there's another silver piece. Hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. I had those glitter ornaments, but I think I either put them away or used them or something. So we'll figure something out. So yeah, so I'm gonna turn you over to voiceover Misty. I'm gonna share with you how we can make this card using stuff that I found on my desk. Okay, so I went ahead and cut down a piece of that label, that paper, not paper, Misty, tape, the double-sided tape sheet down to size. That's what I'm trying to say. Peeled off the backer sheet, got the stripes adhered, and now I'm just adding the ones back in. And that way I will know exactly which ones I need to cut. So again, I am just using some glitter paper from my stash. And I messed up there. I will say this adhesive is super, super duper strong. So if you put something down, it's going to stay there or you're going to destroy it. So just take that with what you will. So I do still think they're a better value. I still do like the result, but they are very, 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 very sticky. So here I'm trying to be selective in what I cut out and how much paper I use. So I know I need the top corner in green And then I'm just cutting the rest of them down to size and taping them on where they go. I had to do that a little bit closer to my face, but here I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. And I'm just taping them down with some washi tape. And then I'm going to run them through. That way I'm only cutting out what I need and I don't end up with another pile, because that's the whole point of this exercise, is to use up what's on my desk. So yeah. In the next two videos, you are going to see me use more of those Tim Holtz Christmas cutouts some more. And so that'll be Friday and Monday. And then hopefully next week, I'll be able to do the Holidayville, the Grinch themed projects for you guys. I'm going to try to work on those over the next couple of days. I do have an infusion on Thursday though. And normally the day after that, the day of and the day after, I'm kind of useless. So we'll see how that goes. If not, I have a gingerbread week planned, and I want to do a Yeti week as well. So hopefully I have enough time to get all of my ideas in at some point in my life. I am going to start sharing planner content. I may just wait until the new year starts because I just haven't had time to sit down and get anything done decorative. It's been functional at best. So I went ahead and got all that done, and I peeled off the backer sheet, and I'm putting that on a piece of white cardstock that I cut down to 7 by 8.5, scored it at 3.5. That's the size I like for my Slimline cards. So I'm bringing in this Snowflake die from Waffle Flower. I don't know if you guys remember, I bought this a few months ago. It's absolutely beautiful. I struggled with it on this card. I am not sold on this card. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments. And if you haven't seen Friday's video, if you will go watch it, for some reason the comments were turned off. I didn't do that on my end. And it has no engagement, barely any likes, no comments, barely people saw it. So if you wouldn't mind, I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to like and comment on this video. Even if you just leave a purple heart emoji, I really do appreciate it. So yeah. So I went ahead and cut out the snowflake in silver, and then I cut it out again in green. And I cut it using with the adhesive sheet. And I am just taking out the pieces directly from the green snowflake and inlaying them into the silver snowflake. And I absolutely love how this turned out. It took flippin' ever, mostly because I was trying to peel off the backer sheet on these little tiny baby pieces. So that really took the majority of the time, but I really, really like how I like it up to a point. This is where I really struggled, was with the sentiment, because I felt like it needed something on the right to kind of ground it, because it was so heavy on the left. And I brought these in, and I thought the purple just wasn't enough. So I cut it out again, and I cut it this time out of silver, and I put the silver on top of the purple, and I felt like that was too much. I felt like it really took away from the snowflake, which I wanted to be the focal point of this image, or of this card. So I went ahead and just got this adhered. I'm using some of the Scotch mounting tape that I hate. I hate it so much. This new mounting tape is awful. I hate it. I did pick up some from Scrapbook Pal. 3L makes a roll. I think it's 54 feet for $3 or $4 on Scrapbook Pal. And it's on sale right now, actually. I don't have an affiliate link with them, but if you just go to scrapbookpal.com, you'll find it. And I've actually liked using that. So that is one that gets my vote. And it's not, I don't know what the price works out to be in comparison, but for me, it's totally worth it, because this foam, whatever they've switched to, this styrofoam type, I just don't like it. I will complain about it until I finish this roll. So what I love about this size for slimlines especially is that you can have things hang over, and this will still fit in a standard size business envelope. So a number 10 envelope, it'll fit. So these are the center of some stars. I think they're of snowflakes, and at first I thought, okay, I'm going to add this. And I was like, okay, this is too much glitter. What am I going to do? So I went ahead and brought in, this is a sentiment I picked up a couple of years ago. And it is, you can either do it smooth, or it has some that has a ripple texture. And I went ahead and went with the texture. I still don't know that I love it. I don't know if I should have gone like green, like a green cardstock. Again, I was trying to keep the focus on the background and the snowflake, but I really wanted a sentiment on this card. So you guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments. I'm really interested to hear what you have to say. This card will be available, if not today, then in the next couple of days in my Etsy shop. I need to take some time to update that. I haven't had an opportunity to. You will probably see some cards that you haven't seen yet. So spoiler alert. But yeah, so I got a new background, and you guys may have noticed it if you watched Friday's video. And so I have been doing pictures in portrait mode on my iPhone because it blurs out the background. And because I want the card to be the focus. I don't want the background to be the focus. Well, when you blur out the background, or portrait mode also kind of smooths things out. So in some of these pictures, you're going to see that it literally smoothed out the glitter paper. So yeah. Anyway, see? It looks like bokeh, right? Or bokeh, whatever they call it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you, friends. I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, wherever you are. Don't forget to subscribe and check out the Etsy shop by following the links down below. And I'll see you Friday for another video. Bye for now.